technical marauders exist, and he's one of them. Max Holloway is a perfect definition of a technical marauder. He marauds technically. He's got great defense. Justin Gaethje, I think now, as in the Pimblett fight, he might have earned the status of a technical marauder. Drickus is just a fucking marauder. Ige's a marauder. He's a marauder, I don't know, he just has fun fights, and he's got a chin, and he just puts his chin on a silver platter, and no one's able to finish him. I don't know why. But, yeah, he's just, that's his marauding lifestyle. Oh, Charles Johnson. Charles Johnson. Oh, Charles. Thing you gotta understand about Charles Johnson is he was able to KO Joshua Van in round 3. After, I'm pretty sure he was down 2 rounds, or at least down a round. And then he chinned him early in round 3, but this guy's also getting chinned by Alex Perez. I don't understand this guy, Charles Johnson. He's just an absolute marauder. He's gonna try and KO you, or you're gonna beat him. you're gonna beat him. If he doesn't KO you and you're really good, you're beating him. If he doesn't chin you, it's just how it is. I know he went to a decision with Sumadarji and won, but Sumadarji, shit. Fuck it. Charles Jourdain, another Charles. He is a marauder. This guy's a marauder. He's a finisher. He's a finisher. He's a dangerous finisher. He's coming at you, but he's going to get hurt. He's going to get stunned, and he don't care. He's going to be yelling in your face because he is a marauder. Now, I don't see any more marauders. Colin Cater would qualify if he was... if it was 2022, but it's not. I'd like to put Derek Lewis in dishonorable mentions. He's got no heart. I don't even know if Renier should be here. Because another thing about me and a marauder, you kind of have to have heart. But he doesn't, but he does fight like a marauder. He's a marauder with little heart. Because he does qualify for being a marauder. Because you can call him a marauder, and it's right, but I don't know, he can never be A tier, because he doesn't have the heart. Oh no. He is a marauder. Our boy Chance, our boy is the Leech. Li Jingliang, jeez. He's a marauder. He tries to finish you, and he gets finished a lot, and he's really fun, and he puts his chin on a silver platter. And Diego Lopez is an A tier marauder. He's not an S tier. He's never going to be an S tier. He's not good enough. He's not good enough to be an S tier level marauder, but he is an A tier level marauder. He is marauding at a very high level against a lot of guys. I don't know if I can call him a marauder with how he fought against Volk. So you know what? Honestly, if this was a year ago, he would be A tier. I'm going to demote him to C tier. I'm going to demote him to the top of C tier because of how he does against Volk. Because he's stupid. And he doesn't know how to impose his will properly against a guy like that. And it's just a shame. That dude's hideous. I don't remember who he is, though. Bilal Muhammad is an honorable mention. He's an honorable mention. Dude, one more doesn't earn you that. But he marauded against Gary. You know what? He kind of fights, in his past few fights, he's kind of been fighting like a marauder in his past couple fights. He's kind of turning into a marauder. Older Bilal has kind of been marauding. He's kind of fallen in love with the striking, and he's kind of just been marauding. And putting fun fights for us in the past couple of fights, the past year. So I'll put him in C tier. I want to call him a full-blown marauder yet. Because another thing with that is because he is, at an elite level, he would have to be an A tier. But He's not a full-blown marauder, so he is a C tier. He is an honorary mention marauder. Now, I don't see any more. Jeff Neal's kind of a marauder. But I don't think he is a marauder. I wouldn't say he's that reckless. I won't call him that much a marauder, but I will say he is a C tier marauder. I'll put him above Bilal, just because he's been in the game. He's been at it for a longer time, trying to kind of maraud, but he's not a fully marauder. He has marauding tendencies though. Gunnar Nelson. Smooth op. I forgot about smooth operators. Oh man, Brandon Moreno used to kind of be a marauder. Now he's just a smooth operator. Who? How would I rank? Who's best smooth operators? This is fun. This is fun. This is at the moment, not all time. Not all time, by the way. This is This is what I'm going here. These guys are smooth operators. I don't really need to discuss them too much. This is a marauder tier list. These are just kind of guys that just are the opposite of marauders. C tier, smooth operators. This is just the D tier. You're a smooth operator. You're not a marauder. You don't like to maraud. Marauding is your downfall. And JDM, was downfalling against Makhachev, who has some marauding tendencies. Makhachev has some marauding tendencies. What can I say? A lot of champions have marauding tendencies because the marauding tendencies of not caring and stalking forward and marching you down, it's just necessary at a high level, but he's not a full-blown marauder. But he has marauding tendencies, and he uses them when it's necessary. Marauding tendencies are very, very necessary at a high level at times. And it works out for a lot of guys. And these smooth operators just don't understand that. Because Makhachev was even using his marauding tendencies against JDM. The marauding tendency of imposing your will and not caring and giving a fuck. Imposing your will is a marauding tendency. Impose your willers can also be a part of being a marauder. Umar Nurmagomedov is a smooth operator. He doesn't impose his will at all. At all. This guy is just a full-blown smooth operator. And he doesn't like the wars. He doesn't like getting hit in the body. Ow, my body. He doesn't like that. He doesn't like that sort of thing. Sean O'Malley doesn't like to maraud either. He hates it. It's disgusting to him. He's a full-blown smooth operator. My boy, Mike Tyabek Oralby is 100% a marauder, man. That man's insane. Had an insane fight against Rebecca. Oh, S tier. I'm sorry. He's just, yeah. He is the GOAT of marauder. He might be the GOAT of marauders. In terms of, all-time lists, Alexander Pantoja is arguably a top 10 GOAT. Statistically speaking, he is the best marauder of all time in terms of, the level of fighter that he is. Drickus in terms of maxing out the marauder stat. But Pantoja is a marauder. He's a technical marauder. More so marauder than technical. And he does it at an elite level. 4 title defenses, He's still got the belt. I don't care about the paper champ bullshit. He accidentally broke his own arm. Van ain't the champ. Let's not even pretend. Sergey Pavlovich, I'm sorry. Oh, MVP, by the way. He hates marauding. He likes to boringly just eye fuck you at range. And occasionally throw flying knee and people are like, oh my gosh, look at him. Isn't his fighting style so much fun? He just throws 2 strikes a minute. That's so fun. No, it's not. It's fucking not. Also, Pavlovich is a smooth... What the hell is going on with my dogs? Pavlovich is a smooth operator now. He really is. He really is. He's a heavyweight, so he's low. He's lower than these guys. Let's do a little bit of this. There we go. He is a smooth operator nowadays. That's just how he is. He doesn't like to KO guys anymore. He likes to be smooth and doesn't like to take as much damage, and he just likes to beat you up on the outside like he did with Cortez Ocasta. Who is? Cortez is he's a Marauder. Where'd he go? I feel like I saw him. Waldo. Where's Waldo? Where is he? Where's Waldo? I gotta cut that out. That was corny. Charles is an A-tier Marauder. Nah, he's an S-tier. He's an S-tier. He is one of the GOATs of the Marauders. He just is. That's how it is. That's how it be. He gets dropped all the fucking time, and he doesn't care. He just keeps coming forward. Sometimes he fakes getting dropped, to be fair. But he keeps coming forward with that vicious, aggressive Muay Thai style, coming out with them elbows, and always trying to finish you and get you down and sub you and, get into wars. He just loves going to war and putting on barn burners. Now, let's not forget Alex Pereira is an honorary Marauder. He's an honorary Marauder, okay? He is certainly an honorary Marauder. There we go. That looks... Yeah. He is an honorary Marauder because, he just gets in that flow state and and he got KO'd for it one time when he got in that flow state. It's one of the most legendary flow states ever. He will, just enter this ultimate flow state and just be, you can't hit him at all. He gets all the plot on him and he just starts, bat. You might hit him. But he doesn't give a fuck, and it's not affecting him. He's gonna finish you there, unless you're Israel Adesanya in the rematch. Then you're gonna put him through the canvas. One of the most brutal finishes of all time. Alex went down so bad, and then that hammer fist is crazy. But Alex Pereira does have those marauding tendencies, but he's not quite a Marauder. Aaron Pico is an absolute Marauder. He gets KO'd quite a bit, but, he gets KOs, and it's crazy. Oh, you're putting him as a Marauder, but, Lerone Murphy KO'd him. Lerone Murphy's still a smooth operator. When a Marauder goes against a smooth operator, a Marauder can make if they make a stupid decision to immediately start marauding, smooth operator can find openings because they're a smooth operator. And if you are just you're an all over the place Marauder, and you're not a professional technical Marauder, you are, the smooth operator, might just find that shot and just bink you. Get down there, bitch. You ain't no Marauder anymore. Sorry, Diego ain't no Marauder anymore. He lost the title. But, Paddy Pimblett is an A-tier Marauder. He's an A-tier Marauder. Give it up for Paddy Pimblett. Whoa, got an insane chin. He'll just keep coming forward, and he'll keep throwing all sorts of combinations at you. He doesn't care. He's going to keep fighting. He's going to stick to the game plan, and he's going to go to war. He's going to bite down that mouthpiece. And Yuri Prochazka is one of the GOATs of marauding, and I don't want to hear any otherwise. I think otherwise. This guy's an absolutely insane Marauder, insane finisher, one of the best finishers in UFC history, one of the most exciting fighters in UFC history. And let's not forget, most, if not all, the most exciting fighters are Marauders. And he is one of the best Marauders ever. Oh, our favorite injured little former Marauder. I wouldn't call him a Marauder anymore, especially with that Gary fight, and especially with, however he's going to come back. I'm going to exclude Shavkat. Honestly. I don't see any reason to include him. Joe Pyfer. Yeah, this is a Marauders tier list, not a dumb tier list. These two are Marauders. These can go here. The light heavyweights kind of suck. So I want to say that they're A. I want to say that they're A tier Marauders. I'll say that they're B tier. The B tier Marauders. I don't know who win between them. That'd be a crazy matchup though. Dominic Reyes, Alexander Rakic. There's some crazy Marauders, man. People forget Alexander Rakic nearly KO'd Yuri Prochazka. He's an insane Marauder and a glass cannon. I'm putting him in A tier, and this is 2 videos in a row. They're in A tier. I don't know. It's gotta be looking a little. He looks so sloppy, and that is part of the marauding way. But A tier, it's like you are a high level Marauder. So I think Rakic is an A tier Marauder. I don't think Reyes is. I think Rakic would KO Reyes. They're glass cannons and Marauders. Bum bum be dum bum bum be dum bum. Gregory Rodriguez is a Marauder. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, he's a Marauder. You not see that Jared Cannonier fight? Oh yeah. He is one hell of a Marauder, folks. He's always trying to KO you. He is very aggressive, and you can also chin him as well. You can also finish him as well. You can fuck him up because he's a Marauder with not great defense, but he's crazy dangerous. A lot of people would say Khalil's a Marauder just because the Alex fight, but he's more of a smooth operator. He's closer to being a smooth operator, but I don't think he's either. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Benoit is an insane Marauder. I think he was the GOAT of the glass cannons. He's one of the glass cannon goats, and he's one of the marauding goats of the A tier in terms of what it means to be a Marauder. But he just isn't like a high-level enough Marauder to be S tier. He's not high-level enough of a fighter, to be S tier. But he is a high level. He's an elite Marauder, but not an elite fighter. Very high-level fighter, though. Insane, always trying to go for the finish. Doesn't care if he gets finished. Doesn't care if you hit him. You can ping him around like a freaking pinball machine, and you should KO him. Unless you're losers Zaleski dos Santos, and for some reason you can't put him away because you're weird. And you have shit finishing instincts. But, Gene Silva. Gene Silva refined himself, and I want to call him a Marauder. With how much he refined himself. In the Arnie fight. I will put him in an honorable C tier, though. I will put him in an honorable C tier. Yeah. That's a good spot for him. Song Yadong, honorable C tier. He's not that much of a Marauder, man. I really think there's people that are like, oh, Song Yadong. He is definitely a Marauder. Oh, wow, such a Marauder. Not really. Not really. He's not really that much of a Marauder. He don't be marauding in the mean streets of Maraud Town. Honestly, I know he kind of does. He kind of does maraud in the mean streets of Maraud Town. But nah. I wouldn't say, Song Yadong's just a Marauder. He's not. So he's an honorary. I can understand. Like, if you're C tier, if you're high C tier, it's like, you call him Marauder, it's like, I disagree, but I can see it. I see the comparisons. They're honorary mentions. Freaking honorary mention. What the hell is Jeremy Stevens doing in here? He is a Marauder, to be fair. He is a Marauder, and he did fight like Mason Jones recently. Put him in the Marauder. Hey, he KO'd Josh Emmett, man. He KO'd a Marauder. And Josh Emmett, crazy chin and Josh Emmett. He is a Marauder, that's for sure. He's a crazy marauding fighter because he just marauds, and that's honestly just what Jeremy Stevens does. Like, he just goes out there and just puts on a war. Puts on a sloppy boppy boxing festy war. Gub Swanson. He's a Marauder. Old Swanson's a Marauder, yeah. He'd definitely be marauding on you. But let's not get it twisted. The GOAT of technical marauding is our boy, Ilya El Matador Tuporia. And before I talk to him, I'm going to get Cheeto out the way. He's a marauder, yes. You know, he comes forward and he kind of goes to war with everybody, blah, blah, blah. Crazy chin, whatever. Same with Marvin Vittori, crazy chin, goes to Maraud Town and, you know, just puts on some bangers every once in a while, but not always. Freaking Johnny Walker wasn't on the glass cannon tier list, even though he's an S tier glass cannon. He's a B tier marauder, you know. Crazy marauder, just always marauds and just has marauding style. Eamon Zahabi's an honorary mention marauder. Freaking, all right. Zhang Yang is a marauder. We saw that in the Walker fight. This guy's always going for it. But anyways, the GOAT of marauding is Ilya El Matador Tuporia. He is the GOAT of the marauders. He is the technical marauder the greatest technical marauder of all time. If you want to say, oh, well, what if it's not technical marauder? What if it's just pure marauder? You got two guys. You got Drickus and you got Pantoja. Those are your pure marauders. But you're talking technical, the best technical marauder of all time, the best marauder, most high-level marauder of all time. It is Ilya Tuporia. Look at my list. Look at them smooth operators. The GOAT smooth operator, by the way. Oh, also very high-level smooth operator. Farasian, crazily underrated. He's a crazy smooth operator. Freaking this guy, he's a smooth operator at this point. At this point in his career, he's a smooth operator. Volk is. I'm trying to wrap this video up, guys. Who else is a smooth operator? I'm gonna say Stephen Wonderboy Thompson be smoothly operating, but he's not afraid to go to. Nah, he's neither. Sean Strickland, he's a smooth operator. He likes to smoothly operate. He don't like the Moors. She's definitely a smooth operator. I freaking hate her, dude. She's so annoying. I hate her. Marufi is such a smooth operator. He defines the smooth operator. He fits a smooth operator, archetype so well. Same with Brandon Royval. And Corey Sandhagen, he's a freaking beakers and test tubes smooth operator. Yeah, so these are my smooth operators and my C tier honorary marauders, the high level marauders, and the elite level S tier GOAT marauders. That's all I got for you.